guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to share with you a very easy, simple chicken thighs recipe that I'm going to cook over the stove top. That's very delicious with very simple ingredients. But before we get started, if you are new here to my channel, please take a second and subscribe to my channel. And also please click on the notification bell to get notified of every video that I upload weekly. And now let's get started. So to go over the ingredients with you, here I have 5 chicken thighs bone in that I have already cleaned, washed, and I cut I cut the top of the chicken just like so. I have room temperature butter, onion powder, paprika, oil, and I'm gonna be using the blend. If you don't have the blend on hand, it's pretty much salt, pepper, and garlic powder mixed together. And now, without further ado, let's get cooking. So to marinate the chicken thighs, I'm going to add the blend. Going to sprinkle over the chicken, just like so. I want to mention that I pad dried the chicken thighs before I season them. That way when you put them in the pan, in the oil and butter, it doesn't splash. I'm going to add onion powder now. And a little bit of paprika. This is just for color, not so much for flavor, okay? And I'm using regular paprika. Now I'm going to rub the ingredients onto the thighs, just like so. And remember, when I cut right here on top of the chicken thighs here, this is to allow the flavor to go into the chicken for an extra kick of flavor. And also allows it to cook faster, but also very tender. Okay. So I turned on the stove on high heat for now. I'm gonna allow the skillet to warm up. Add some oil, about 1 to 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm using canola oil, but you can use any type of oil of your choice. And I'm also going to add some room temperature butter to prevent the chicken from burning, just cooking it in the oil alone. Once the skillet is warm enough, I'm gonna add the chicken. And you want to have the chicken to have a very good sear as you add it. This chicken is gonna cook for about 5 to 6 minutes. But as I'm cooking the chicken now, I'm gonna go ahead and season the other side of the chicken as well. The same ingredients, the blend, onion powder, and paprika. Now I'm gonna rub the seasoning into the other side of the chicken as we did earlier. I also want to mention that now I lowered my heat to medium-high. And I'm going to cover it to allow it to cook. You don't want to overcrowd your skillet as well. As you can see, I only placed 3 chicken thighs into the skillet, and I'm gonna cook them first, then I'm gonna cook the other 2. So here my chicken's still cooking on medium low heat. I'm gonna try to cook it 3 to 4 minutes on each side. And then once the one side is cooked, I'll go ahead and show you to flip it to the other side, and then we're gonna continue to cook. Now I'm gonna go ahead and flip the chicken thighs to the other side. I am poking the thighs with the fork just to release any of the blood on this side. So my chicken has been cooking on this side for about 3 minutes now, so I'm gonna go ahead and check. I think it still needs more time on the other side, so I'm gonna cook it for 1 to 2 minutes on this side again. Just taking a fork and making some pulls into the chicken to release any of the leftover, blood on the inside. That way to make sure it's fully cooked. Going to cover it again and continue to cook for another 2 minutes. So I'm gonna check on the chicken. This chicken looks so good and so tender already. I am going to take them out. I'm going to add a little bit more oil. High heat again. And place the rest of the chicken thighs. And I left these to the end because they're pretty big and they're gonna take longer to cook. So now I'm gonna go ahead and marinate the other side. Again, the same ingredients, the blend, onion powder, paprika, Now I'm gonna go ahead and rub all the ingredients again. I'm going to cover it and I'm gonna allow it to cook again 3 to 4 minutes on each side. They might cook a little longer just because they're bigger and thicker, so it just depends. You're gonna have to assess the size of your chicken thighs. If you have big size of chicken thighs, they're gonna cook a little longer, maybe a minute or two longer, maybe 8 to 9 minutes total, rather than if you have a smaller size of a chicken thigh, it will cook maybe 3 minutes to 4 minutes on each side. So I'm gonna check on my chicken. I think they're ready to go. So I'm gonna turn off the heat. I'm gonna go ahead and take them off the heat. So here you have it, guys. Very delicious, juicy chicken that's very tender. I just want to show you how good it looks on the inside. It's very tender. You can use this over, you know, chicken salad. You can cut it up and put it over your salad. You can eat it with rice and soup of your choice. It's just very unlimited options that you can do with this chicken. So here you have it, very simple ingredients. Your family would love it. You can make it with, you know, no time. So please try it at home for your family. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos tutorials. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.